everyone, and welcome to the Aries Moon Girl channel. This will be a short video only where I'm going to touch upon the subject of law of attraction again, following my video that I created a few days ago about law of attraction and astrology. And my video now was inspired by a YouTube video on the law of attraction that's called Little Things That Make a Big Difference, Law of Attraction, by Victor Valier. And this brought me to a topic that's been close to my mind for some time now, and that has to do with the Virgo-Pisces axis in the horoscope. And I'm a Pisces sun, Mercury rising, with my Sun and Mercury in the 12th house. So I'm very much in that Pisces realm. My 7th house with Virgo there has no planets in there, so I have really less understanding for the worldly type of topics that Virgo covers than I would have for the Pisces ones. And this video came as a bit of a revelation for me, because you assume, and also when we're talking about big topics like the law of attraction, it sounds a bit like hocus pocus. It sounds a bit like a typical Pisces topic. And for example, the most known personality out there talking about the law of attraction, Abraham Hicks, so Esther Hicks, is a Pisces herself as well. So it is indeed a bit of a hocus pocus topic, and many people might react either not embrace it totally or find it a bit too abstract to connect. And then it came to me. I was also associating the law of attraction with this miracle making practice where we just need to wish for something and enter that state and it will come to us. But life doesn't work like this. Physical life doesn't work like this. And there's a lesson that especially the first 6 signs of the zodiac carry, and that has to do with your physical body and your physical existence. And then there's the spiritual lesson that we were allowed to be given in the physical body in order to remember where we come from. And it is extremely important to know where you come from and know that there's a lot more to you at your core. But as important it is to know that your physical body is here to manifest that, and it's here to engage in any activity that you want to conquer. So the little things that make the difference, and or the tipping point, this has to do with the Virgo the Virgo role in the zodiac, and that has to do with taking one step in front of the other and doing everything as good as you can do it. So if your goal is to become a CEO of a company, of course, wishing it will help and believing in it, but unless you put that CV out, unless you apply for that job, unless you go to the interview, unless you do your daily tasks as good as you can, unless every interaction reflects what you want to achieve, you will never get there. It is climbing the mountain step by step. Dreaming yourself on top of the mountain helps, but taking one step in front of the other and taking them as good as you can, taking one chore in front of the other and doing that as good as you can. In this video, Victor, he's mentioning cleaning your dishes, for example, in order to clean your mind, and it has such a powerful impact, because you're doing something that is heading towards that direction. You know that your dishes or your environment is impacting your mind. You can be conscious of this, but on a bigger scale, if you always think big, you will never see what each small thing does for you. So if you stop for a minute and see that every dish that's put away is clearing your head of one more thought, and if you can make this association, if your goal is to clear your mind, that those steps taken in that direction to achieve that, those steps will be actually what will take you to your goal. It's a valuable lesson for me to understand what the Virgo experience is about, and it's valuable to know that although Pisces many times is here to manifest the love for the others in the spiritual sense, and in the understanding for the other in the spiritual sense, Virgo is here to manifest the love and the understanding for the others in the physical sense. And that's a very, very important part in achieving that love on a spiritual sense. So the lesson here is you need to manifest with your body first in the things that are tangible for you, the things that you can easily do. You need to manifest that what you want to achieve with your higher self. I don't believe, thinking of this, I don't believe that you can be fully enlightened and fully unhealthy in your body, or that will get you to the energy that you want to get to. It's hard for me to believe, because I think 12th house people and Pisces people like to disconnect themselves from their bodies, and there's the spiritual self, that's a higher self, and everything that's here on earth takes a lower importance vibration. But that's where the discrepancy comes, and that's why Pisces is many times, we were talking about misunderstood Pisces. That's why Pisces is a misunderstood, because there's something not matching in the fact, in their actions and in what they want for the world. They want so much good and so much love and health, and they want all this in their subconscious, but that if that doesn't manifest in your actions, you won't be credible, not even to yourself, and therefore you won't be credible for others. So that's the Virgo lesson. That's okay, I care, so I'll show you that I care through my actions. You want something done, I'll show you by doing the small steps that take us in that direction. And that's extremely powerful. And the law of attraction, in my opinion, in this case, it's a mixture of the two. It's a mixture of doing the things that you know that are in your power, but are heading towards that direction, doing the small things and tipping the boat at the end. And that's the basis. That's so important. And then activating your belief and your knowledge of what sits beyond there, because this is the Virgo pragmatism that sometimes kills the belief, which also kind of takes away your wings in that moment, because you think what I see is what I get, and there's nothing beyond this earth. And if you want to believe in astrology and the law of attraction, of course you probably know that there's a lot more than what's physical on this earth. But it's always that balance between the two, going from the chores, going from the little things that make the great thing, to the belief that you will accomplish it. And those little things pile up and give you confidence, and they raise your belief. Actually, they take you to a new level of belief where it seems that you have accomplished it already. So Tony Robbins says this: never leave the place of a decision without taking massive action towards that what you want to accomplish. So if you have a big wish and you know that you want to accomplish that wish, let's say you want a job in a foreign land, the first step that you can do is start going on the internet and start researching, or start learning a language, start learning a few words in a language that you associate with that job that you want to get. It's the small things that make up the big reality, and it's every moment of joy that makes up for the whole joy in your life. So that's the Virgo lesson, that's the Pisces lesson. You need to learn how to balance both. You need to understand how important both are. And for me, that was the revelation that I had today because of this video on the Pisces Virgo axis. I'm Aries Moon Girl. I care about the stars, but most of all I care about you. Please subscribe to my channel, comment down below if you agree, especially if you're a Pisces or a Virgo, or have planets in the 6 to 12 house. And see you next time.